Hello, my striker brothers. A lot of you had been anticipating the awakening for the striker, while some of you are spamming every available Oasis stream with striker awakening when. So in this video, I will update you about the latest news about the awakening for the striker class after showing you first a video clip from the Idle Wall last June 19, 2021, and I will give my reaction afterwards. If you're new to this channel, I am Solid Striker, your friendly neighborhood striker and a gamer for fun. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel and ring that notification bell to get the latest news, reviews, update and happenings about the striker class and about Black Desert Mobile, as well as tips and tricks about the game. So without further delay, let's get it on, bros. Solid Striker PDM.
The next sixth keyword of the day is classes. For classes with no awakening ascension, is there a possibility of them being added later?
Although we can't give a definite answer, we are not planning such updates in the near future. I'm sorry. We're sorry to disappoint you. For classes like Striker or Sura that only have either Awakening or Ascension, we understand your anticipation for the release of Awakening or Ascension. But because these launches take up as much time and effort as new classes launches, we have chosen to devote our resources to new classes which will benefit more adventurers. But the further after this roadmap is yet unplanned. So we will take this into consideration when deciding how we will progress with our class updates.
I mean, like, the thing is here, you have to choose which one. Like, the first option is you can make few adventurers happy who plays that certain class, and the other option is possibly it makes all the adventurers happy because it's very refreshing and fun, right? So you have to take it as a consideration,
yeah,
right?
definitely.
Okay.
It's a hard one. Definitely. Thank you.
Solid Striker BDN.
You're listening to BDM FM, where we play the saddest songs on the radio. And I am your host, DJ Striker. Just messing around. So, okay, Striker awakening when? I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but this must be delivered to you guys. This question dragged on for too long since the launch of the Striker class in global as well as on the other regions. And it is what it is. The developers wanted to devote their time and resources in creating new and exciting classes like the Corsair that will attract new and returning players into the game rather than making a small number of players happy. Because let's face it, Strikers are not as popular class, not as much as the Dark Knights or the Archmages. I know some of you are disappointed or angry, and whatever you're feeling right now, it's legit. So, is this the end? We will never get Awakening in the future? As Mr. Ryan Kang said, it's indefinite, and the roadmap for 2021 has been set in stone, and they plan to meet it by the end of the year. However, the plans for the next year, 2022, is yet to be seen. Me personally, I wanted to get the ocean content on August, while some of you are excited about Chaos Gears, but I'm not. Here's why: because when Chaos Gears comes out, the CP gap would be far too great, but that's another problem for another day. We will not have the Awakening this year, that's for sure, but for next year, that's a different story. If we look at the characters in the online version, the characters that are still not in the mobile platform are the Wizard, which will probably be one of the strongest and popular class once released, and the Awakened Kuniichi, the Ascended Ninja, and of course the Awakened Striker, the Awakened Nova, and the Awakened Hashashin. So that's already 6 new characters. So we will get a fighting chance next year, however indefinite. But what are the possible new classes? Right now, we do not have a male version for the Corsair, the Dark Knight, Shy, Nova, and Tamer. It's not even in the online version either. And the same, no female version for the Assassin to complete the gender classes, which I counted 6 new class in total, not counting their Awakening or Ascension. But the possibility is endless for the new classes next year. I hope that Pearl Abyss could surprise us again. Just a suggestion, probably a werewolf shapeshifter like Jacob from Twilight, or a technokinetic that can summon a robot, or an ancient guardian like Kabwamiles as a pet or companion. And please, stop saying you a character with a pistol or a Gatling gun. Seriously dude, we strikers fight with our fists, and how are we gonna fight them? Might as well give us a grenade launcher. Upon hearing about it at Heidelball, I was a bit sad because what drew me into play Black Desert Mobile is to play the Awakened Striker class that can summon clones called the Echo Spirit to fight with him. I was playing another game at that time, then this video on YouTube showed a brawler transforming into this golden warrior with a squad of bouncers fighting alongside him. I was, wow, that's awesome, I wanna play that character. But instead, I got the Grandmaster. Not that it's a bad class, because I was really never expecting it. I mean, who in here had the same expectation as I am? I had hopes to play the Awakened class that the online version has this year too, but I did not see it in the 2021 roadmap, so my expectation was not that too high. And I am relieved as well because finally we can have a closure on this topic, at least for this year. And guys, we did not lose everything though, because we still have the Grandmaster, which still needs improvement in his skills, starting off with his Spiral Cannon, which consumes 1 dash, and the grab fail animation, and the basic attack button. I had been wondering about why we have this one. Other than auto PvE, it has no other purpose than to occupy space in our screen. I mean, who uses this basic attack button in PvP? It's too slow, perhaps for ranged classes they use this. I don't know, but PE should improve this basic attack button to be useful in combat. I'll send them an email about this. So, should we quit or will you quit? My answer is basically no, because I had played a lot of MMORPGs, and playing Black Desert Mobile is different and stands out among them. First, it's an open world, and the graphics are beautiful and the details are superb. I can see the hard work the developers put into designing them. It's very detailed down to the smallest ones, and the ocean waves, the stream flowing, and the scenic and breathtaking views on rooftops. I mean, I appreciate the beauty of it, and I never played a game that other than top-ups you can get free accessories, armors, and other goodies after a new class release. There were also new events after each maintenance, and not just monthly events. And these events are fun and exciting for free-to-play players. They listen to suggestion and have a good responsive customer support. And what really impresses me is the stream during maintenance, where the MCs and GMs would explain the update in the games. That to me is really thoughtful and helpful for new players, because some games only have a Discord and you would only get one event every month. With all these reasons, I still be playing Black Desert Mobile, and I am thankful for that. I mean, we shouldn't be fixated on one class. We can try other classes. Like for me, I also like the Fletcher, Archmage, Phantasma, Raven, Paladin, Shai, Kuno, and Sura, other than my Grandmaster. And the running banner for this season is Into the Waves, which signifies a new trend and a fresh start from the old. And I would compare us players into fishes. Well, some are whales, baby whales, sharks, and baby sharks, dolphins. And me, I'm an otter. Quick! Whatever your labels are, the smart ones would know never to go against the current, but rather go with the flow. So, Striker Awakening when? We don't know for sure. We can have it or we might not have it. But just like the ocean tides, the future is always changing. So that's it. I'm Solid Striker and I'll see you guys in the next update.